Another Monday, another gym day. This is just the look of consistency. It's the same thing over and over. It gets a little boring, it gets a little repetitive, but that's what training is. It's really committing to that consistency and showing up every single day.
You know, it's just repetitive. Oh, also my melasma is looking worse. Shout out to all my melasma mommies. Happy Monday. Let's get it. This week is going to be a good one.
I'm living Groundhog Day. I have to do 15 minutes on the stair climber and then some strength work. Maybe run a little bit. We'll see. Happy Wednesday. I just got off a coach athlete call and now I have to go run. It's noon. It's hot. I did this to myself by not setting an alarm this morning. Let's get it.
All right. Speed workout done. Woo! You see my face. Hi, cutie patootie. Speed workout done. Fartleks. 1 minute, had 5K pace. 1 minute off. But happy Wednesday.
I'm in an internal debate right now, and I finally solved my debate. So there's a race happening this weekend. It's called the Broken Arrow Sky Race, and it's a bunch of different races happening from Thursday to Sunday. And I was waitlisted for the 23K on Sunday, and I didn't end up getting in because it is a huge race. It's super popular. And I was number like 740 on the wait list or something. I signed up like a couple months ago. I knew there was probably no chance of getting in, but I still wanted to try. So they're also doing a 46K on Saturday. And I emailed the race director and I said, hey, I wanted to do the 23K. I'm sure there might be a couple people who show up or who don't pick up their bibs. Like, are you gonna do any day of registration for bibs that aren't claimed? And he said, we won't be doing it for the 23K, but we'll do it for the 46K, 11K, 18K, whatever. So I'm like, okay, so I could do the 46K as a double loop. I could do that and quit halfway. And I live an hour and a half, hour and 50 minutes from where the race is happening. So my thought was, okay, I'll wake up tomorrow at 3 o'clock. I'll leave the house. I have to get there to sign up day of before registration or before packet pickup opens at 5 a.m. So I need to get there at like 4:45 to buy the bib if it's even available. And then the race starts at 7. And then I would also have to quit halfway, which would suck. Like that's just mentally not something that I want to do. And it also costs $200 on top of everything. I'm not made of money, so that's a lot to me. So I'm not doing it. I know this is like, why am I even filming myself making this decision? But I feel like there's a reality of being a mom and being very committed to my role as a mom and as a wife and just needing to say no to things. But this is where like motherhood, parenthood, wifehood, this is where you really have to like look at your life like, okay, I'm gonna spend $200 and be away all day and maybe not even get into the race, like maybe not even get a bib. That would be so annoying, and only do half of it. It just feels like the wrong thing. You know what I mean? It's like too many, I have this internal conflict about it. So I'm not gonna do it. But I am going to plan an epic run. Welcome to Planning an Epic Run with Bree, starting out with our handy dandy notebook. I wanted to plan a run that's going to be epic, really, really fun, really cool, something between 10 to 15 total miles, something that has elevation gain between 1,500 to 3,000 feet, and preferably runnable single track, and also within 1 hour of driving distance from my house. Time to do some research. I usually like to start my research for a new trail to run on Strava heat maps. I'll go to a place that I normally would run and I'll zoom out and see if there's any other trails that I could access or get to that I haven't been on before. I'll also look at the maps of local races to see if they have any routes that I could use that are accessible by road. After researching a couple alternatives, I finally figure out I just need to go to the same place that I go every single weekend because it meets all of the criteria. Okay, so my trail run might not be as epic as the race that I could have done because it's going to be the same one that I always do, but I can wear epic new things. So I did buy this hat that I'm not really sure if I'm cool enough for this hat, but I'm going to try to own it. I'm going to pack my bag, get all my gear together for an early morning, and it's going to be epic. So I will see you guys in the morning. Saturday morning. It's time to go. Family's asleep. Let's get it. Morning. Didn't say good morning. So, I'm 6 miles in. I met up with a friend for the first 6, and she is so fast that I just could not pull my phone out for an update. It's like, I need to be pumping my arms just to keep up with you. 6 miles in, about to crush Training Hill, get 1,000 feet of gain. It's good. At the top of Training Hill. Good stuff. I still have 7 miles to go. The hard part's over. Whew. Time to pull out the hat. Oh my gosh. Like, oh, eyes on the ground. Almost 11 miles in. Feeling really good. This is like the heat of the day starting to come in. I'm so happy that my alarm woke me up and I got out here early. It's just beautiful out right now. It's about to get really hot. So I'm stoked. I'm almost done. Ooh. Is it blackberry season or are they all gone? Can't complain. Can't complain. It's 14 and a half. Chafing really bad. Really bad. So just trying to survive this last mile without bleeding out. See you guys when it's over. All right, 15 miles. What is this? Longest run. Wow. 15 miles done. That was really fun. That was awesome. I'm so glad that it went well. There's a lot of cars driving. I'm about to drive home, check in to my mom duties. So after I shower and get clean, rundown of this week. Jump scare. It's tomorrow. 3 miles. That was it. It's 100 degrees Fahrenheit out. It's so hot. But I have water. So I'm good. And it was just 30 minutes. Just cruising. It was a great week. My Achilles honestly feels totally fine. That's kind of how it goes. I feel like my run yesterday gave me a lot of confidence in what's happening. I think it's 13 weeks, 12 weeks and 6 days. So 13 weeks until the 50K. And I just feel like my fitness is going up. I'll show my Strava fitness map. You can see it's like kind of wavering in that 60 zone. I don't really know what that number means, but I like to see it. Even more interesting to look back at like pre-pregnancy, and even more interesting to look all the way back before I ever had babies. So yeah, it was a good week.
I hope you liked the edit. Put a little bit more spunk and pizzazz into it, trying to get a little better at making these videos interesting and fun to watch. So if you liked it, thumbs up. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys had a great week. See you in the next one. 13 weeks out. Now it gets real.